So, I guess it's finally over now.
Hip hip! Hooray!
Ohmwrecker and H2O Delirious, their civil dispute, their civil case is officially done and over with. Ohmwrecker posted on Twitter, Delirious posted on YouTube and I think Threads, and they had pretty much the exact same statement that was copy and posted, saying three things. One, the litigation between them is over. Two, they decided to settle and the settlement is going to be confidential. And three, that they both agreed that they won't comment or post about the dispute at all. Having said all this, I believe there's a good thing and a bad thing about all of this. I guess depending on who you are, there's a good and bad thing about all this, but to the general public who just wanted to know the truth about all these allegations being thrown back and forth, all the breadcrumbs that were sprinkled around, and it was going to lead to a big truth. Either Ohmwrecker was making up a lot of these allegations, or Delirious is actually the monster Ohmwrecker has been describing for so long. And I guess we're never going to get the answer, like ever. And I'm assuming because Delirious paid Ohmwrecker, because Ohmwrecker and his attorneys were doing a lot better than H2O Delirious and his attorneys were doing in this court case. So I think, with my best educated guess, is that Delirious ended up having to pay Ohmwrecker somewhere in the 6 to 7 figure range. It wouldn't surprise me if it was in the millions, because again, court costs are expensive and they were going to a place where it was going to cost a lot of money. Ohmwrecker did spend a ton of money, and I don't see Ohmwrecker just accepting an agreement, accepting a settlement, unless he was going to be getting paid a lot of money. So I think Delirious definitely had to pay Ohmwrecker. I just think Delirious had to pay Ohmwrecker a ton of money, not only to pay for court costs, but to have some spare money on top of that. Because again, Ohmwrecker was arguing damages, that his channel got damages, his reputation got damaged because of what Delirious was doing. And what was Delirious doing? Well, there was a lot of things Delirious was doing. Besides all the allegations Ohmwrecker made about him, Delirious was making alt accounts to harass and dox Ohmwrecker, but to then also go to other commentary channels in hopes that they maybe make a video about Ohmwrecker. I got contacted by an alt account, so did Chilled Venom, so did other content creators. And again, a bad thing about all this is that we won't end up seeing if all the other allegations are true or not. Like, there's sworn statements from one of the alleged victims that Delirious and her were doing a lot of naughty stuff together, and she was swearing under US law that she was telling the truth about all of this, and I only assume there had to have been evidence attached to that, because why would you bring sworn statements from somebody if there's absolutely zero evidence attached to that? That'd be easy to like dispute in court, but nope, there's a settlement. It's all done and over with. I'm thinking since this happened at the end of April, and at the end of April we were going to see discovery pretty much come to an end, which discovery is just the process of them collecting evidence and submitting evidence. I think maybe Ohmwrecker and his attorneys were maybe submitting evidence, and then Delirious was like, okay, yep, not going to win this one, time to pay Ohmwrecker. Again, that's just a guess. Could be wrong, I don't know. There are going to be some people out there being like, oh my god, this is a good thing, stop beefing about it, stop trying to make up drama. You can lick my rear end if you think that I'm going to be done and over with this. One of these guys have sat here and lied this entire time. If not both of them have been lying. And us, the general public who have been watching this whole situation break down and take turns and go this way and go that way, we don't get any of the answers to what is true and what is not. I'll tell you who won and lost in this situation. Delirious won because nobody's going to be talking about this no more. Ohmwrecker won because he's probably the one who got paid so much money. And we, the general public, me, you guys watching this video, we lost.
Oh, what a loser!
Because we don't get any of the answers, and we all have to move on with a smile like nothing happened. Alright, now my channel's gonna be nothing but positivity and talking how much I like these guys, and how great their content is. What the f— Yeah, go out and suck a fat one. I'm not doing any of that. Now, obviously, I can't be making more videos about them because there's nothing to make videos about, unless some sort of third party, like one of the alleged victims, decided to drop and leak a bunch of stuff. But other than that, though, there's nothing to talk about no more. There's no court case happening. There's no more court documents that are going to be coming out. All this is officially ending because they settled it, and I'm assuming Delirious paid Ohmwrecker. And it definitely seems like things are going to go back to normal because there are people already crapping on Ohmwrecker, calling him a rat and lying. There's people on Ohmwrecker's Twitter posts, X posts, whatever you want to call it, people commenting, already beefing with him. Like, look at this dumb comment. Really? The reason why Delirious can't comment on Twitter is because he's still suspended. Delirious still broke rules. Delirious still did a lot of bad things despite this ending. It ain't like this ended and, oh, Delirious is back to his old great self. No, we still found out a bunch of crap about Delirious, including that he did do some funny business with a minor that Delirious admitted to in his Skype call. He said he didn't know that that she was underage, but hey, he admitted that he did do it with a girl that was underage. He also sat here and said that he had a lot of bots. He agreed that a lot of the accounts were his. And then we found out during the court documents that more of the alt accounts were also his. He just decided not to include them when him and Liz made that terrible video. So yeah, I guess it's over with. It's great. We don't get to see that much drama anymore, which less drama on the internet is always better. I agree, it is better. And I guess it is better for them because they get to move on, have healthy lives, and no one can be harmed by this drama and this dispute between them anymore. But what sucks about this is that we don't end up knowing the truth, and if Ohmwrecker was describing Delirious as a monster this entire time, would you really want to be subscribed and a fan to a monster if any of that is true? And vice versa. If Ohmwrecker was making up lies about Delirious, would you want to be subscribed to a liar who was making up lies about Delirious? I'm telling you, I'm not happy about any of this at all. Both Delirious and Ohmwrecker came at me one time threatening to sue me, so I already don't like both of them as it is. But I will say, if there's truly going to be no more drama between them, there's no reason to talk about them more on this channel. I will officially move on, unless I'm referencing old stuff and just summing up old stuff, or if I'm moving on entirely and talking about something else. I will no longer be talking about any of this court drama, court case stuff. But if there just so happens to be a third party who does drop stuff on either Ohmwrecker or Delirious, I will try to be here to talk about it. We will just have to wait and see if there is anything that ends up coming out of this. But it seems like it is officially over. I am a little upset that we won't get to see the truth, but hey, at least everyone gets to move on. They get to live healthy lives. And at the end of the day, Delirious had to pay Ohm that fat bag of cash. So does that mean Ohmwrecker won since he's the one that got paid? I mean, people are going to crap on him forever, more so than Delirious, but he got paid a lot of money. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who do you think won overall now that it's over? And yep, that'll be it. See you guys later. Bye.